this is everything you need to know about airdrop farming PixelPals. So a super quick overview. PixelPals is by Pixelmon. Pixelmon is releasing a MON token, so they're doing an airdrop with the MON token for people that play, but they're also doing cash rewards for the top 100 players. It started off at 120,000 and now it's currently at just under $160,000, so it's well worth playing. So this is season 0. It lasts for 60 days and this is before they implement other features. Think of this as a Farmville / Tamagotchi experience where you're looking after someone, but you're also farming land for resources to keep the pet alive. Now it is a mobile app, it's a PWA, so similar to Friendtech. What you're gonna need to do is head to their website, then you save it to your home screen, and then that's how you get in. You will then hit this page. Now what you can see here is we've currently got the prize pool at just under $160,000. The more people spend in game, the bigger this prize pool gets, and then we'll get to the breakdown of those later. You hit get started. What this means is you will then get to choose what character you would like. I picked this guy because I kind of like him. He's red, he's got the fire thing, and then you're good to go. Now that you're in the game, you've basically got two aspects. You've got the habitat aspect and the pets point aspect, which is the farming. The pets point goes directly to the leaderboard. The people that are in the leaderboard, the top 100, will end up getting a share of the prizes. First place gets 30%, second gets 20, third gets 10, fourth gets 7, fifth gets 3%, and then essentially it drops down there. And then you've also got the habitat points. Now the more habitat points you get, the more MON token you will get. So these are the two aspects. Now to build a habitat, you hit build. What you'll then do is click what you would like to place, and then you place it down. Now you can move it after the fact if you haven't dragged it into the right spot, or you've just clicked on it and it's automatically placed it. Now it is the same thing with the gardens. You place the garden bed, you then hit the garden bed, you can then decide what to plant, and then each of these items will give your pet additional health. Now on the top left-hand side, you can see a heart. This is when your pet will die. The NFT doesn't burn, but your pet dies. So your objective is to keep farming for food so the pet can kind of stay alive. There is a maximum of 3 days. And then you've also got XP. This will level you up to different levels. Now, each minute that your pet is alive, you will get 1 XP, but you'll also gain XP for other activities. Now, you can go to the shop and actually use real currency, so USDT, to actually buy things for your pet. This will then give you more points, more health, but it will also get you further up in the ranks. So this is where the funding comes in. The more people spend in-app, the more goes into the prize pool, which means that people can win. So it's somewhat turns into a little bit of a whale game, but it also gives you a chance to actually get ahead of other people if you do want to spend a little bit. Now, if you hit build, you've got this bar on the left, which is the HV. This is the habitat value. When your habitat value gets to the next level, you then get a box to reveal. These boxes are essentially random with what you get, and they have different items and different rarities of what you get. These then add to your habitat value, and then the cycle continues. Now, you get a box every 5 levels. So level 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, you kind of get the deal. But you can also get a pixel pass. This will then double the amount of chests that you get. So the boxes, and at level 5 you'll then get 2 boxes, at level 10 2, etc. So what you can do is you can actually get a pixel pass. The pixel pass is $9.99, so essentially $10. What this means is it means that you can then double the amount of chests that you can get. Those chests will then give you a higher chance at getting more and more when it comes to the habitat, which then means you should get a bigger MON airdrop. Now when it comes to what the habitat values are, on their website you can see that the house is nothing, bonfire nothing, but paths are 20, bushes are 50, flowers 50, garden 50, tables, etc. And as long as you can then keep getting as many chests as you can, hopefully reveal something like a dragon statue or a Kevin statue, which will then put you miles ahead everyone else. So that's essentially what you're looking for when it comes to building out your habitat and getting as many boxes as you can. So how do you actually fund the wallet? What you do is you hit wallet. This will then take you to your wallet. Now this wallet is created for you. It's in the browser. This is where it's saved. It's not a wallet that you've had to connect to, so don't worry about that. What you then do, and this is the safest and easiest way, is bridge some USDT to the Mantle network within a wallet that you own, that you self-custody yourself within MetaMask, then send from that wallet to this wallet. This will then fund your wallet, which means you can then make these purchases. Now also on X, there are a bunch of codes going around that you may be able to put in. This gets you free game money that you can play around with. So hopefully have a look on X on Twitter. There will be a bunch of people posting that they can. It's easy, it's free to do. That might actually do quite well. I don't have any codes or anything to give to you. If I did, or if I do, I'll drop them down below. So check down below. If they are there, then there is a code. If not, then there's not. But usually these codes are free to redeem and they just give you free money. So what is the best strategy and how can you maximize your points? The thing that you should do is load up a little bit of USDT. This will be crucial in getting ahead. This will get you the Pixel Pass, which will get you more chests, which is good. But what this will also do is allow you to buy additional food. What you should do before you harvest any crops is buy something like a beer. This will then reduce your time till death. This means that when you then harvest, you can then replenish it back. This essentially doubles down the points that you can get without actually reducing or going over the limit of the time that you're essentially capped with. Now, when it comes to the crops and the harvesting, after they can be harvested, they will die within 6 hours. So that means that with cabbage at 4 hours, you've essentially got a 10-hour window before they will expire. So during the day, plant cabbages, because this means that within 4 hours, you can actually do sort of 3, maybe 4, depending on how awake you are. So if you plant cabbages, you can pick those. Then when you do go to sleep at night, you can plant something like carrot. That'll then give you that 8-hour period, which means that you will then be able to harvest it. This means that you can then plant them all, pick them all, and just keep cycling through, going as fast as possible. If you then combine this with the beers and then essentially knock down some of that health and then build it back up, you should be good. And then with the Pixel Pass doubling the chest, this should give you a very good chance at winning. Now, on the leaderboard currently, it looks like there's some whales absolutely killing it. I'm not going too much for the leaderboard, but I'm mainly going for the habitat points and the MON token. The MON token has done quite well in its pre-sale, and I think it's got a little bit of legs to run. Overall, this is a very free and easy way to get exposure to the Pixelmon ecosystem. It's season 0. It's going to be 60 days. There's a finite amount of time. Very strategically, if you place this, you could set an alarm every 4 hours, do some picking, and just keep running through this very fast, very easy. And I think it can be done quite well with minimal amounts of money. You don't need to spend any money to do it, but I feel like spending just that touch to get the pass, but then to also get some of the beers and additional foods to kind of top yourself up will just accelerate those points and put you in a better position to succeed. So that's everything you need to know about PixelPals. Hopefully you found it very informative, very enjoyable. If you did, make sure to drop some love down below. I had a pleasure making this video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. Hopefully you do good in season 0 and make some cash. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.